Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of LavaCraft from the MoonCraft server, and we are headed to the shopping district today because in the last episode we had a super awesome visit to LeesyKate's base and we talked about entering a partnership, so we have to look for a new spot for a brand new shop, and we also have to check out the area where she had asked us to build a little bit of a town hall kind of thing with some meeting rooms and some other stuff. So let's head to the shopping district, check on the profits of our shop, if any, and get to work. As responsible shop owners, we need to make sure our shops stay fully stocked and, yeah, take the profits out because, you know, money's always fun. So let's go ahead and check and see if we sold any scoots. Nope. And let's check the rest of it. And oh, lucky day. All right, we got 1 diamond. Someone's building a farm, and we got plenty of turtle eggs left, so we don't have to restock it. Let's go ahead and check out the... What's that? What is this? No, not again. The trapdoor bandit strikes again. Behind me, you can see the handiwork of the trapdoor bandit, and they must be stopped at all costs because this is getting out of hand. Anyways, let's get back to the task at hand and go ahead and check out the little town center area. So if I am not mistaken, I believe we have to go down this path to get to... Oh my goodness! What the heck? Look at all these. This is just such a hazard. I have no idea who the trapdoor bandit could be, but I'm sure we will find out someday because this is a major problem. Look at this. It's so dangerous. So a little bit further up the road, we have a nice, beautiful town center with an awesome looking fountain. We got the Moon post office, and we got this amazing looking library that LeesyKate asked me to check out. So we are going to do that in just a second, but this is the plot where we are in charge of building a town hall. And I've been doing a little bit of design work in our creative test world in the MoonCraft testing facilities. So let's see what we can do with this area. I think that we might have to get rid of all this gray concrete. We can definitely use it for the interior of the build that I have in mind, but I think that this is going to have to get pushed back just a little bit. So I hope that's okay. And I love how it's kind of nestled in between these two mountains here. Ah, that's dangerous landscaping for you right there. But yeah, anyways, I love how it is kind of nestled in between these two like mountainous areas, and I have some cool ideas. So we're going to get to that a little bit later in today's episode. We have to get some pretty major resource collection. But yeah, here's the library, and it is, wow, it's looking really good. Yeah, good job. Well, she said there was a bit of a parkour, so I don't really know parkour very well, but let's see. Can we get anywhere? I don't know. Well, I'm going to keep messing around and see what we can find. So we finally figured out how to get to the upper floor, and I don't really see too many options as to how to get... Oh, I guess we could hop on these bookcases here. Maybe that is the trick. It's going to be a little bit difficult because of these lanterns. Oh, we're okay. All right, so... Oh, no. All right, yep. I was going to say so far so good, and famous last words, I suppose. Yep. Well, we got up here. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Well, she said there was a few hidden doors, so I don't know if there's any more to find. Maybe behind one of these paintings. I know that's like a classic trick. No. No. All right. Well, I think we have explored the entire library, and it is looking super cool. I love it, LeesyKate. You did a great job. And we were chatting a bit about some floating candles that are going to get added in 1.17, and I think those will make this look even better, which would be awesome. Can we get in here? No. All right, well, I suck at parkour, and I think that's pretty much it. I think that's everything. I bet you there's something over there, but I don't know. Anyways, let's start getting some resources together and make this build. So we are back at the base because we have some stuff to do here to help us collect some of the resources that we want to use in our town hall design. And like I said, I already kind of have a design in mind that we have been working on in Creative Test World. So we know that we need lots and lots of bricks, and we don't have any bricks, so That's right, it's finally time. And what time is it? Well, it's time to complete yet another goal from our task board, and that one is trading halls for both librarians and masons. Well, we've had the library done for quite a while, so now it is time to get to work on the mason hall. Well, it's not pretty. I'll admit, it's probably the ugliest build in the area right now, but it's far from done. But the functionality's done, so now we have our Mason Trading Hall, and I think we can officially knock that off of the list. So if you guys are confused as to why we needed a mason hall to get bricks, well, that's because these guys sell a bunch of bricks. Yep, super cool. So we can just go through and keep trading with them. And I have actually leveled all of these guys up to the, I think, master level. Yeah, master. You can tell by the little coin on their belt. It changes colors depending on their level. That's how you can tell if it's one of your villagers that got turned into a zombie villager, because once they turn into a zombie villager, they actually maintain their status. So you can tell if you lost some villagers that way. Anyways, I did derp a little bit because, as you guys can see, these guys trade pretty much everything for 1 emerald. That's a bad example because he was mad at me, I guess. But yeah, they trade pretty much everything for 1 emerald. So there is really no reason for that guy back there. He is used to turn our villagers into zombie villagers, and then we cure them and do that thing like we did over there in the library. But there's really no reason to, unless we decide we really want to sell our stone, granite, diorite, andesite, you know, that kind of stuff. We're definitely not going to sell clay, because I think that's always their starting trade. Yeah, we're not going to sell clay. That would be silly. Anyways, I have completed a bunch of trading with these guys, as you can see by their master level. So let's check out some of the resources we've gathered through our mason so far. This we kind of already had around the base. Same with this. But these guys, yeah, look at that. A bunch of flower pots and a ton of quartz. And we did craft up the little bit of quartz that we had, and obviously the anvils are from the iron farm, so that is super cool, and the iron farm is super efficient. Part of the reason why we wanted it is so we could decorate with anvils. And last but definitely not least, the box you've all been waiting for, the entire reason for the Mason Trading Hall is bricks. So that's pretty much it. Yep, we're not going to be putting a design on this guy today because we got a bunch of design work to do in the trading district. So we need to head over there and start getting some work done. And we are back in the town hall area, and it looks like Java LavaCraft Incorporated Construction Company has already been here to accept the challenge. That's right, challenge accepted. We are now going to start the build. That's right, it is time to get to work on the town hall project. So we have our hard hat on. It is time to jump right in. What did you guys think about the exterior of the town hall building? I think it turned out really well. Let's get a bit of an aerial view, as a lot of the times people do have wings and they'll see it, wow, yeah, they'll see it that way, so it's looking pretty cool. I love the shape that we got on these windows on each side. It's very interesting. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that this is like super modern, but it's definitely not like medieval. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, there's a bunch of town hall buildings that kind of look like that. And don't yell at me, but it's not perfectly centered. So this right here is 2 blocks, right? So it would have to be an even block build, and I just have such a hard time making builds with even numbers, just because yeah, like these pillars wouldn't have worked right, and yeah, just a bunch of things, and this arch would have had to be too high right there in the middle. I don't know. Anyways, I really like the design and how it worked out. It actually looks quite a bit better than the design I had in the creative test world, so I'm super happy with that. And normally we just freestyle things, but when it comes to community buildings, especially more modern stuff and styles that I don't really do too often, it's good to kind of lay the groundwork in a creative environment so that we can get a good feel, make sure it's going to look good in the area that it's in. And I think we kind of accomplished that. The exterior is the only thing that is finished currently. I have started to work on the interior and kind of mapping out the spots inside that are going to house like the offices, and there's a little reception desk. So let me show you guys. Make sure you mind your step though, because the interior is unstable. Also, it's still under construction. So just to let all the other Moonies know. So this right here, I'm really on the fence about. This is like 2 staircases to 2 separate office buildings, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think this would be a nice view for a little office, and you can also come out here on the patio and, you know, watch the redstone over there and the post office and all the little Moonies running around and stuff like that. Yep, also we're not going to be keeping the jump boost beacon here. I'm just using it for construction. We're also going to have to switch that up to a haste 2 beacon in a minute here. And coming into the bottom floor, we have these beautiful bushes and a nice little reception desk with a chair. Super cool. So if you're confused where to go, you can come see whoever would be right here, the receptionist. Maybe we'll put a villager here. Probably not, though. Anyways, let's see. So, I'm thinking that these are going to be doorways into 2 separate things, which is why we're going to have to get the Haste 2 beacon to clear out some space, because back here it's just kind of, yeah, unfinished. That's why the interior is so unstable. We also have the option of going lower. So I was thinking maybe we have one area down here that's lower, so this staircase kind of takes you winding down. And over here on the right, I was kind of thinking like we do a similar thing, but we go up. Yeah, so I know that we need an enforcer's office, a couple office buildings, a city council meeting chamber, and, you know, I was thinking a courtroom of some sorts, because once we find that trapdoor bandit, we're going to need to, you know, convene the council and put them on trial for their crimes against Mooney kind. So be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this build. I'm going to continue working on the interior, and I will bring you guys back in with a progress update. It's pretty hard to time-lapse interior builds, so bear with me while I work on that. Alrighty guys, so I'm bringing you back in with a little bit of a progress update. We have been hollowing out some areas for the interior, and as you can see, we have a pretty massive area right over here. This is going to be the main floor for the courtroom. We are going to have probably some walkways across here for the upper area that is going to lead to the meeting room, and I haven't fully decided the shape or style or design of the meeting room, but I definitely have some ideas for the courtroom, so we've started there. And if you come on the right side of the entrance, you can head downstairs to the courtroom, so that's going to be our staircase that leads into the courtroom area. Now, I think we wanted to have an enforcer's office, so that's going to be right over here. So if we sentence them to, you know, negative outcomes, then they'll have to head right over here and deal with the enforcer's office, and this is where they'll come for, you know, their processing and all that good stuff. Obviously, we still have to do the interior, but we have started to kind of map out where everything's going to go. So I'm going to continue working on this, and I will bring you guys back in as soon as we have a little bit more done. And here is the courtroom. So it turned out okay. Not super amazingly happy with it, but I think it's got pretty good vibes. It's definitely got a courtroom vibe going on. And this is where the person will stand trial at this little lectern here. And up here, it is a nice little viewing area for our judges. And you can perfectly see the defendant right over there. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know, I'll have to get some opinions and maybe some help with some more interior decorating. I definitely like the pillars, turned out pretty good. But that's pretty much all we've gotten done so far. We also have this walk-up area pretty much completed so that, you know, people can view the court while it's in session. And I was thinking about putting the meeting room over here. I think we're just going to utilize this space for the meeting room, as I don't want to make this even bigger, because I actually noticed that there is someone building pretty close to this area, and I don't know how I missed it up until this point. So I'm gonna have to find out who's doing that and see if they want to go any further back. So yeah, you can kind of see that this build over here, which is looking super cool. I love the little camp vibe in the desert biome that they're creating. Or I guess it's kind of like a mesa biome. I don't know. It's pretty cool custom terraforming, and it's got some waterfall boats going on. Not really sure, but you can tell that they have started to come up to this area. So I'm not sure. I don't want to bump it out even further. I don't know how much space they're going to need to complete this, and I still got to put a roof on this thing. That's pretty much what I would like to get done today, is putting a roof on this and finishing up this meeting room, and then I would say it's pretty much done. We might have to get some help, like I said, with the interior decorating, just because it's quite a task. We tried to do the interior decoration on this floor right here and the courtroom, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. Anyways, I like how it's coming together, so let's go ahead and throw a roof on it and work on that meeting room. So we've pretty much finished up the roof and the little bit of a meeting room design, and you know what? It's okay. It's not terrible. I think it looks pretty good from in here. Up there are some lanterns on top of those, just to keep that little space up there from being spawn-proof. However, there's definitely some spawn-proofing still needing to be done in here. We have yet to finish the enforcer's office, or the offices upstairs, but you know what, this is a community build, so I was thinking maybe we could enlist the help of some of the community. Up here I can show you what I did finish. In addition to the roof, we also finished just the meeting room table. I put some carpets here. I don't know if I like the red and white pattern we got going on. It's not amazing, but yeah, as you can see, we have 4 seats up here to convene the Council of Moonies, and yeah, I don't know who the council is yet, but it should be fun. So I was looking at some courtroom interiors on the interweb, and I noticed that pretty much all of them have a lot of flags, you know, for the local counties and like the state and even the country that the courtroom is placed in. So I think I have an idea, and for that we're gonna have to head over to a super special shop. All right, that is correct. We are headed to the Woolly Jumper shop, and up here I believe there is some kind of business transaction that will aid us in our quest to have the best town hall ever. And right over here, custom banners, 1 diamond per letter. To order, please place 1 deposit with your name on the chest below. Clear will contact you with more information and full payment. So I'm not really sure that we want to do letters, but I was wondering maybe she could come up with some kind of cool design that would help make the town hall really come to life. So we're going to leave a little note for her and maybe message her on Discord and see if this is something she would be willing to do. But for now, we're going to go ahead and deposit our 1 diamond. And with that said, that brings us back over to the community notice board, where we can actually take some of this stuff down. Our Golden Carrot Crop Shop has been open for like a few weeks now, so we probably don't have to advertise that anymore. Our special promotion, where we dropping off the Golden Carrot lunch boxes, is pretty much over. Let's just see if anyone got... Oh, we got 1, and this is for Emmeline, who is brand new to the server, so we're gonna have to go ahead and drop that off. I think we can get that done in today's episode. That would be a nice fun way to finish it off, but before we do that, we need to enlist the help of some interior decorators on the server. So I think to do that, well, we're gonna offer up a little bit of a reward. I think 3 diamond blocks would be a very good prize. So we'll put that right there, and we'll throw some signs on it. So we put 3 diamond blocks on the line for an interior decorator. The brand new town hall is in need of some interior work. These diamond blocks are all yours for completing this task, and just message me for any details. And real quick, if you are watching and you are a Moonie on the server, let me show you what we need some help with. Up here on the top floor of the town hall, Office 1 definitely needs some love. And Office 2, the exact same thing, needs some more love. And finally, the last thing that we really need some help with is this room right down here. Not up, down. There we go. Down here, the Enforcer's office. And yeah, I'm giving you 100% creative freedom with some supplies to get you started. Down here, and I think there's even a box up here as well. And you totally can use all of this, and if you don't use all of it, feel free to keep it or donate it to the take what you need, leave what you don't box near the super smelter in the shopping center. So that's pretty much it. That's what we need help with. And if you feel like sprucing up any of this interior as well, or the interior of this down here, or this up here, yeah, feel free. Super cool. And all you need to do is complete that for 3 diamond blocks. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Anyways, we have one more thing to do today, and that's going to be dropping off a golden carrot lunchbox to Emmeline. So let's head back to the base and get that crafted up for her and stop by the brand new base that she's working on. Haven't even seen it yet, so maybe it's not a base, I don't know. So we are getting ready to prepare the last of the Golden Carrot promotional lunch boxes for the Golden Carrot Crop Shop for Emmeline, and we need to do a little bit of trading with our villagers because we have really been cleaning this area up, and there's not a bunch of leftover goodies. So let's go ahead and just put in some golden carrots just like that, and now we need to fill up the rest with some super fun stuff. And there we go. So we have filled it up with all sorts of fun snacks and goodies for Emmeline. So let's go ahead and grab those base coordinates and head over to her base. That is cursed. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's head over. And it looks like we are, wow, looking sweet. It looks like we have found the base area for the newest Moonie on the server. And I guess we gotta find a good spot to leave this Golden Carrot lunchbox. Welcome to Mount Bean. I love it. Let's see if she has some kind of storage situation. Looks like it might be right over here. And she's already got some cool mob heads and everything. Awesome. And let's go ahead and leave that right here for her. And drop that and that, and we're good to go. Well, that's gonna pretty much do it for today. We got a lot of awesome stuff done. We finished up this Mason trading hall. We finished up the town hall for the most part, minus the interior, but we also tasked some of the community to help us with that. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you updated. We also got to drop off the very last Golden Carrot Lunchbox special promotion box, at least for now. And I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it and you're looking forward to even more content from the MoonCraft server, because we put out episodes every single week, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.